The Skyflower. Once upon a time, on a starry night, a curious boy named Arda discovered an old map in a chest that had belonged to his grandfather. The map spoke of a magical plant called the Skyflower. According to legend, whoever found the flower would have the power to fulfill all the wishes in the world. Gazing up at the stars, Arda whispered to himself, "I will find it." The next day, he packed a small bag, a lantern, some bread, and the map. As the sun set, he set off toward the forest. The map hinted at a magical door hidden deep within the woods. The further he walked, the darker and more mysterious the forest became. Suddenly, a glowing white rabbit with eyes like stars appeared. "Follow me," the rabbit said. A startled but curious Arda followed. The rabbit led him to a massive stone door adorned with shimmering runes. The door sparkled like stardust. Arda pushed it open and stepped into a world of wonder. Floating islands hovered in the sky, a glowing river wound its way through the landscape, and trees glittered as if made from the stars themselves. Awestruck, Arda continued following the path marked on the map. At the end of the trail, a colossal stone statue stood, clutching a glowing orb in its hands. As Arda approached, the statue spoke in a booming voice. "To reach the Skyflower, you must answer my riddle. I have branches but no leaves, a trunk but no shadow. What am I?" Arda thought hard. Branches but no leaves, a trunk but no shadow. Suddenly, his eyes lit up. "A book!" he exclaimed. The statue nodded and opened a glowing portal, inviting Arda to step through. On the other side, Arda found himself in an enormous garden filled with glowing flowers in every imaginable color. The garden stretched as far as the eye could see. At its center stood a massive golden flower, its petals shining with radiant light and sending beams into the sky. Arda approached it in awe. The Skyflower's petals began to shimmer more brightly as it spoke. "Congratulations, Arda, you have found me, but you may only make one wish, and that wish must bring happiness to others." Arda closed his eyes and took a deep breath. After a moment of thought, he smiled and said, "I wish for everyone's hearts to be filled with love and hope." The Skyflower opened its petals wide, releasing waves of glowing light. Everything around him was bathed in brightness, and in an instant, Arda found himself back in his village. But the village wasn't the same. The people seemed kinder, their faces lit with joy. Arda climbed a hill to gaze at the stars. The glowing rabbit, his silent guide, sat beside him. Sometimes the greatest wish is the one made for others, Arda thought. And that night, the stars shone brighter than ever before.